Hello, this white paper is about search engine marketing. Authors are Brennan Davis, Christian Bear, Jutta Banks, Raina Weissman, and Romario Briscoe. Let's jump right in. Here are some of the areas that we will be looking at. What is SEM? Who are the major players, best practices, and finally, what are some of the key takeaways? SEM stands for search engine marketing and it focuses on paid advertisements on popular search engines. Examples are Amazon, Bing, Google, and Yahoo. Here are a quick overview of organic SEM, some pros and cons. Biggest advantage, it is inexpensive. Companies, even small ones, can jump right in, get some exposure to potential and existing customers. The biggest downfalls are that the marketers are really dependent a lot on changes that are made by search engines. For example, Google is notorious for changing their algorithm, and companies need to always stay on top of changes that are happening. Paid search at SEM advertisers can control their budgets. Target markets can be better determined. The biggest caution is that the company needs to have the right in-house talent or outsource to some consultants to help them with their campaigns, particularly the analysis. Who are the major players? We have Google Ads, which is the number one search engine that is used. Companies determine their keywords, their bid amounts, and then Google will determine a quality score, and a combination of all will determine where the ad is placed on the search engine results page. We have Bing ads, which work very similar to Google ads. We have Yahoo search ads, which is not as commonly used, but depending on the industry can be very valuable. For example, Yahoo is used heavily for financial markets. We also have Amazon advertising, where companies can display their search results. Companies can also build their own store on Amazon and can drive traffic directly there. Here's some of the highlights. Bing is actually a search network, and it includes Bing, Yahoo, and AOL. So if you combine all these, that certainly is something that can not be disregarded when a company determines where to advertise. Google AdWords versus Amazon. Although the majority of the searches is done on Google, Amazon is growing. That was recently also a subject of a study done by Rand Fishkin at Moz. And it showed that 70% of retail searches happen at the top end search engines. However, um, Amazon's share is growing and it should not be discontinued. The study also found that the best combination was typical search ads on traditional search engines in combination with using Amazon. What are some best practices? Keywords. The company needs to constantly determine if the keywords they are using are still relevant, and they also have to determine which keyword matching type works best for them. PPC stands for pay per click. This is an easy and low budget way to reach the right audience. It also happens pretty quickly. Examples are shopping ads, Google Maps ads, call only ads, social media ads, and remarketing lists for search ads. Ad rank is determined, as we earlier said, in one part by the quality score that search engines determine. That is the expected click-through rate, relevance of the ad, and the landing page experience. Companies also need to look into the A/B testing to determine which of the ads is most effective and shows the highest conversion rates. Quick word on ethics. Don't pack your page full of keyword lists that don't apply, not relevant to your business. That's very important. Key takeaways. Simplicity. It is very simple. Even small businesses can jump right in, and it's very simple to set up an ad with any of the search engines, and the company can really control their budget, which is important. Exposure. Companies can gain great exposure to existing and new customers through the different search engines, and the company just needs to find the proper composition of the different search engines and where they place their ads and how much money they are willing and able to spend. Finally, there is a lot of data available, and without good analysis of the data, even the best campaign will not be successful. Thank you and have a good day.